Now with AI coming in, say you become super efficient, you lay off 30-40% of the people, there are no people to buy products. Which sectors are most vulnerable to AI?
Okay, I think all of it, I would say. Okay, all of it we really do not know yet.
Okay.
But if you ask me, everybody is susceptible to change. Now, this is a type of technology like internet or like computers, right? So this is a generational technology, right? And it would affect all job kinds, specifically knowledge work, right? Probably, the physical work is still little far away, but knowledge work is getting impacted severely in all sectors.
Okay.
Now, let me give you an example, right? I still remember my childhood days. I used to go to bank with my father, right? And that time to withdraw cash, it used to take 2 to 3 hours time, right? Because it was all manual. There were like copied, you used to get this token, small tokens, right? And if you ask a Gen Z today, they would not know such things was existing.
You used to have something called as a passbook.
Correct. Passbook and token and all these things, right? They would not imagine. Now, if you imagine banking in the last 30 years, 30 or 40, 30 years, let's say, a lot of things have changed. Now we don't even go to bank. We don't even go to an ATM today because of UPI, right? What has happened? Did banking shrank? No, it exploded. The number of jobs that were existing earlier in banking, and if you see it today, there is a huge growth that has happened. But if you asked a clerk at that point of time when computer was coming, there was huge resistance. They were thinking that this computer or this internet is going to take my jobs. Of course it happened. It took jobs, but new kind of jobs are created. Right?
Interesting perspective.
Same thing is going to happen here. We talk about industrial revolutions, right? First industrial revolution was when steam engine came. Before that, people used to put coal in engines to do it, right? And after that, electricity came. It changed a lot of jobs. Then came computers. A lot of things got computerized. Then internet, then AI. So the aim of all these technologies is to improve human efficiency. That has happened. But when that happens, a lot of new things, new opportunities comes up. And that's what this technology is going to do. A lot of these existing jobs would cease to exist, and a lot of new jobs would be created. Few jobs probably we know that is going to come up. Something like prompt engineering, agent building, right? Managing these agents.
Got it.
So these things would remain, right? So for example, right, if you talk about management, what is management essentially, right? We use structures, we use job roles, we sort of divide the work among different team members to get things done efficiently.
True.
Right? We use different frameworks and stuff like that. Now, when that happens, so that is the job of an agent architect. In the future, we would not just manage humans. We would manage humans plus agents. So there would be new type of managers that would come up.
Okay.
Right? Who would like set these guardrails, set the performance of these agents, appraise these agents and see which agent is doing good, which is not doing good, which needs to undergo and training. That's one type of job that is going to come, right?
Okay.
So when I say AI is going to create new kind of jobs, so it's a whole lot of power in the hand of a person who is able to think, who is able to imagine, right? Earlier, if that person had an idea, to develop that idea, it was very difficult.
Okay.
But today with AI, a single person with an idea can create that idea efficient and easily. Right? Just to give you an example, right? Coding. Earlier, to build a software, let's say online shopping software, like Big Basket, right? It used to take so much time. And a team of probably 10-20 people who like code for 1 year to build a platform like this. Today, it can be done in 1 hour. Right? So me and my team, we use a couple of AI tools to code. One such tool is bolt.new. There are other tools like Replit, Lovable. These kind of tools are there, right? Which can basically code on behalf of you, right? So I can create a landing page in 30 seconds to 2 minutes, Kishore. That's what it takes. Now you just need to have an idea.
Okay.
and the AI would be able to take that idea and produce the result.
So the job of a basic coder is at huge risk in the near term?
I think so. I think so, right? Now, what is going to happen is the number of people required to code is going to increase.
Okay.
Right? It's not going to shrink. But what is going to happen is people who are doing the low-level work, they are going to get impacted.
Okay.
And if they don't upscale themselves, that is the risk that these people are, going to run.
Got it.
So I think if you see India
entry level coding is going to be hit bad.
So
in a big way.
Not entry level, probably the kind of work that we do in our IT services companies, right? Which is a lot of manual sort of work, like support, like bug fixing, those kind of work, right? Which involves very less, let's say, intellectual capability. That job is going to be at risk. But if these people, and with that, a lot of new type of roles is going to come. And if these companies and these people upskill themselves, there is a lot of opportunity.
Got it. And also, Pratap, which roles or careers are safe in the next 5 to 10 year terms? Like the way you were talking about a physical job, I think more of a plumbing or an electrician or all those things are much safer. Maybe even a driver.
At least for now, yes.
For now, yes.
For now, yes. But I think one job that would not be impacted is entrepreneurs. Yeah, because entrepreneurs are people who are always going to create new things.
Right.
And there is scope for new things. There would be scope for new things always, right? And if you ask me, I think this is the best time to become an entrepreneur, because you don't need, $50 million to build a startup.
Wow.
You can do it in a couple of days. Single person, you just need to have an idea and a clear thought on what this idea is.
Wow.
A lot of jobs would not be impacted. For example, we are not there yet where, doctors would be required. Absolutely. For sure.
But even lawyers, doctors.
Yeah, all this profession is not going away.
Bankers and so on.
Yeah. So all these professions are safe, but if you don't upskill yourself, you would be in risk, because some part of your job, AI would be able to do it much efficiently. And if you are not able to go beyond and above that, there would be a risk.
Okay. So there are a lot of AI tools that have come up in terms of research also, right?
Yes.
If you had a team of 20 researchers, I think tools will help you that you can just manage with 2 to 3 resources, right?
Absolutely. So I think deep research
AI is also good.
Yeah, deep research in the last 3 to 4 months, they have evolved a lot, right? Now, how do we do research, right? We go to internet, we find out different things, or we read some books, and we use our analytical power to understand what is written and then produce something, right? The same thing, AI is able to do it much more efficiently. So what used to take probably a week for a team to produce can be done in probably 30 minutes using deep research in either Perplexity. Even ChatGPT has a deep research. Grok has a deep research, Grok from XAI, right? And deep research is an agentic feature, if you ask me, right? So what is agentic? We discussed, right? It would be able to do multiple steps and act on it, right? So deep research, what these tools do is they will go to multiple websites and maintain the context throughout that, browsing that they would do, and then analyze all the findings that they got and give you a report.
Okay. So Pratap, how can individuals future-proof their career in an AI first world? What are the skills that they should learn?
Everybody should start using AI. That's for sure, right?
Okay.
People, I still meet people who are in denial.
Okay.
And that should not happen, right? AI is a technology which is going to stay. So first thing, you have to use AI.
Okay.
Start with one tool.
Okay.
Like everybody might know ChatGPT. Start with that, right? Find out a use case.
Okay.
Which probably takes few hours of your time daily. Solve that use case using AI.
Okay.
Then move into complex use cases.
Okay.
Right. So that is what I would suggest. And if you want to be a pro user, then you have to, start incorporating AI into your day-to-day activities, right? That is when you would learn more. And it's a technology which is evolving at a very, very fast rate.